Hello everybody, and welcome to part 2 of our video on how to wean your dog off of leashes, collars, and toys during your dog's training. Step number 7 involves adding what we call a remote reward. A remote reward is virtually anything that can be utilized to reward your dog, but does not come directly from the handler. In this video, you'll see my 15-month-old dog Fender working with me, and we're actually utilizing a dog bowl full of dog food as a remote reward system. You'll also notice that I'm working Fender with food in my hand at the same time I have food in the dog bowl on the ground. The purpose of the food in my hand is to actually draw his attention onto me to help him, because remember, we are working to wean him off of the reward that's in my hand and get him thinking about the reward on the ground. As I begin phasing out the rewards that come directly from my hand, you'll start seeing him make the connection between watching me and performing obedience, but ultimately getting the reward from the dog food bowl on the ground. When we reach the proofing stage of training, where Fender is at right now, we want him to be able to perform with or without a leash, with or without toys, and with or without any additional equipment like a sit-mean-sit collar. Remember, every dog is different, and some dogs take a little bit more time in training to reach the point where you can actually maintain attention and focus despite having the distraction of the reward readily available. Here's an alternative approach. If you have a dog who loves a toy, you can use a toy on the ground in place of the food bowl. My dog Trell understands these exercises quite clearly, so I'm using a few hand signals to help her understand where to focus her attention, providing a bit of guidance, but ultimately the reward is not coming from me directly. Now I know what you're thinking. My dog doesn't like treats, my dog doesn't play with toys. What am I going to do? Well, don't fret. There's always ways that you can motivate your dog to maintain attention and enthusiasm throughout training. One of the things I love to do with my dogs is wrestle with them and get really hands-on. If your dog likes to jump up on you, that's not a bad way to encourage them and reward them throughout the process of training. So thanks for watching, folks, and until next time, remember that sit means sit.